I'm the Tree by Sharenda. My branches were thick and heavy with delicious ripe figs dripping with honeyed juice. How could she resist reaching, plucking, and tasting my fruit with its goodness, beauty, and wisdom? It was an honor to give her what she desired, a pleasure to be held in her lips and tasted by her tongue. The Creator planted me in the center of the garden. I watched her emerge from the man's side. Her eyes slowly opened to gaze at paradise, and she smiled. When the birds saw her, they sang their most melodious symphony, so full of joy it made my leaves dance with unrestrained excitement. Curious butterflies fluttered to land on her skin and taste her perfection. All of the flowers lifted their colorful blooms towards her and filled the breeze with their sweetest perfume. The Creator's breath filled her lungs, and I heard her voice, a soft sigh that filled the silence of the garden. She shimmered with light, iridescent, and more beautiful than paradise itself. Indeed, all of the garden's creations understood themselves because they saw their reflections in her eyes. She never reached for my fruit until the deceiver came. He wouldn't leave her alone. As she wandered through the garden, greeting the animals and caressing the plants, he followed her. Even when she happily swam in the depths of the streams and their currents carefully swirled around her body, he stalked her, his only prey. Every animal longed for her attention and gazed into her eyes when she kneeled to softly whisper their names. Her tenderness was irresistible. Her love was tangible, and the deceiver was jealous of how the creation adored her. His unrelenting insistence that she obey him was incessant, and she finally did his bidding. She tasted my fruit before it was time, before it was hers to taste. The man she loved should have protected her. Instead, he let the deceiver speak lies to her and chose to believe them himself. She loved the man too much, more than she loved the Creator. And the man was entranced with her. His pride demanded he choose her request over the Creator's instructions. She offered him the forbidden. She wanted him to be more than she thought he was. When the man realized what had happened, he complained about her existence to the Creator and blamed her for his own choices. And she continued wanting what she could not have and was never satisfied. She had to leave to learn. She had to fall apart to remember. The garden is not the same without her. I miss her. We all do, and await her return.